Have you ever wondered why sleep used to come so easily, but now, it takes forever to drift off, and staying asleep feels like an uphill climb? You're not alone. In fact, after age 60, deep, restful sleep becomes harder to reach, not because of age alone, but because certain foods, hormones, and routines quietly shift the way your body handles rest. Now here's the good news. Some of the best sleep aids aren't pills, they're foods, right in your kitchen. Simple, soothing, natural foods that gently support the systems your body already wants to calm, and today, I'll show you 5 of them. In this video, we'll explore 5 deeply nourishing foods that many seniors use to sleep longer, deeper, and more peacefully, without worrying about grogginess the next day. These aren't trends, they're time-tested ingredients, quietly backed by science, and lovingly passed down in traditional kitchens around the world. We'll talk about how they help, when to eat them, and 1 or 2 little-known warnings to watch for. Whether you're managing medications, dealing with nighttime aches, or simply tired of tossing and turning, this guide is for you. Let's begin. Number 1, oatmeal. But not in the morning. Most people think of oatmeal as breakfast food. But did you know that a warm bowl of oats in the evening can gently prepare your body for rest? Here's why. Oats are rich in melatonin precursors, natural compounds that your body turns into melatonin, the hormone that tells your brain it's time to sleep. They also provide complex carbs, which help tryptophan cross the blood-brain barrier. Tryptophan is the same calming amino acid found in turkey, often called nature's sedative. But unlike sugary snacks, oats release their energy slowly. That steady release helps keep your blood sugar balanced through the night, which means fewer wake-ups at 2 or 3 a.m. How to eat them? Try half a cup of plain rolled oats, cooked gently in water or almond milk. Stir in a small sprinkle of cinnamon or a teaspoon of almond butter. Timing: about 1 to 2 hours before bed. Watch out for instant oatmeal packets with added sugars. Those can spike your blood sugar, then cause a crash in the middle of the night. Number 2, tart cherry juice. This bright red juice isn't just delicious, it's one of the richest natural sources of melatonin ever studied. In fact, a small study from Louisiana State University found that adults over 60 who drank 8 ounces of tart cherry juice twice daily slept over an hour longer, on average, than those who didn't. Tart cherries also contain proanthocyanidins, a type of antioxidant that helps reduce inflammation, especially helpful if joint pain keeps you awake. How to drink it? Look for 100% tart cherry juice, unsweetened. Start with 4 ounces in the evening, about an hour before bed. If you find it too tart, try diluting it with water or warming it slightly like a tea. Caution for diabetics: tart cherry juice, even unsweetened, has natural sugars. If you're managing blood sugar, talk to your doctor or start with a smaller amount, like 2 ounces. Number 3, walnuts. Yes, these humble nuts are a surprisingly powerful sleep aid. Walnuts are one of the few foods that naturally contain melatonin. They also offer plant-based omega-3s, which help calm the nervous system and reduce inflammation, both of which are key to staying asleep once you fall asleep. And because they contain protein and healthy fats, walnuts help stabilize blood sugar, important for avoiding those 3 a.m. wake-ups. How to use them? Try eating 5 to 7 walnut halves about 30 minutes before bed. You can enjoy them plain, or sprinkle them on top of your evening oats or a small bowl of plain yogurt. Timing matters. Eat them too close to lying down, and they may feel heavy. Keep it light, and chew slowly. Be mindful of portion size. A small handful is plenty. Too many can feel too rich or cause stomach upset, especially if you have gallbladder issues. Number 4, kiwi. Yes, The fuzzy green fruit that's often overlooked in the produce section might just be your new bedtime companion. In a study from Taiwan, adults who ate 2 kiwis 1 hour before bed fell asleep faster, and stayed asleep longer. Why does it work? Kiwis are high in antioxidants, vitamin C, and serotonin precursors. Serotonin helps regulate your body's internal clock and promotes feelings of relaxation. What's more, kiwis are low in sugar and high in fiber, making them gentle on blood sugar levels. How to use. Eat 1 to 2 ripe kiwis, skin removed, about an hour before bedtime. You can eat them on their own, or mix them with a spoonful of Greek yogurt. Possible sensitivity. Some people with oral allergy syndrome may feel a tingling sensation in the mouth. If you're new to kiwi, start with half. Real-life tip, one of my patients said she puts a kiwi in the fridge every morning. When it's time for her evening tea, that chilled kiwi becomes part of her wind-down ritual. Number 5. Chamomile tea with a touch of raw honey. Chamomile isn't just a bedtime cliché. It's a natural nerve relaxant that's been used for centuries to reduce anxiety, calm the digestive system, and prepare the brain for rest. It contains apigenin, a compound that binds to the same brain receptors as anti-anxiety medications, but without the side effects or risk of dependency. Adding a small spoonful of raw honey supports the liver's glycogen stores, which helps prevent cortisol spikes, the stress hormone that can wake you up suddenly around 1 or 2 a.m. How to prepare. Steep 1 chamomile tea bag in hot water for 5 to 7 minutes. Let it cool slightly, then stir in 1/2 teaspoon of raw honey, best taken about 30 to 60 minutes before bed, during your wind-down routine. Caution, if you're on blood thinners or allergic to ragweed, speak with your doctor before drinking chamomile regularly. Now that you know these 5 foods, oatmeal, tart cherry juice, walnuts, kiwi, and chamomile with honey, you might be wondering, can I mix and match these? Absolutely. And in fact, pairing them smartly can give you even better results. For example, a light evening bowl of oatmeal topped with sliced kiwi and chopped walnuts creates a natural, melatonin-rich snack that calms the body and supports digestion. Or, if you're someone who likes to sip something soothing in the evening, a cup of warm chamomile tea, paired with a chilled kiwi and a few walnut halves, can become a simple, nourishing bedtime ritual. The key here isn't just what you eat, but when and how. Keep it light, keep it peaceful, and listen to how your body responds. Try 1 food at a time, or combine 2, give it 3 to 5 nights. The body thrives on gentle repetition, especially after 60. Let's quickly recap what we've learned. Oatmeal, not just for breakfast, it boosts melatonin and calms blood sugar. Tart cherry juice, a natural melatonin source with inflammation-fighting power. Walnuts, packed with healthy fats, melatonin, and sleep-supporting nutrients. Kiwi, surprisingly effective for improving both sleep onset and duration. Chamomile tea with honey, calms the nervous system and prevents stress spikes at night. And now, let me share 2 bonus remedies. These aren't meals or snacks, but natural additions to your routine that many seniors find life-changing when it comes to sleep. Magnesium is often called the relaxation mineral, and for good reason. It helps muscles release tension, nerves quiet down, and your mind stop racing when you're lying in bed. But here's the problem. After age 60, many older adults become mildly deficient in magnesium, without realizing it. This can lead to leg cramps, restlessness, irritability, and yes, trouble sleeping. While you can take supplements, many seniors find more comfort by using topical magnesium, like a magnesium lotion or spray, rubbed onto the legs or feet at night. How to use it. Rub a small amount on your calves, feet, or lower back about 30 minutes before bed. You may feel a slight tingling. That's normal and usually fades after a few uses. Check with your doctor if you have kidney disease or are taking certain heart medications, as magnesium levels should be monitored. Real tip: some seniors keep magnesium lotion next to their toothbrush. That way, applying it becomes part of the nightly wind down, like brushing your teeth or dimming the lights. Now here's a fun, delicious bonus: banana pistachio pudding. This simple treat isn't just tasty, it's also packed with sleep-supporting nutrients. Bananas are rich in magnesium and potassium, two minerals that help relax muscles. They also contain tryptophan, which promotes serotonin and melatonin production. Pistachios. They're one of the highest melatonin-containing nuts available. How to make it: mash half a ripe banana in a small bowl. Mix in a tablespoon of plain Greek yogurt, a sprinkle of ground pistachios, and a dash of cinnamon. Optional. Add a teaspoon of ground flaxseed for extra fiber. This creates a naturally sweet, creamy, and calming treat, perfect about an hour before bed. For sensitive stomachs, avoid adding too many raw nuts. Stick to ground or lightly roasted pistachios to improve digestibility. Why it works: it satisfies that common after-dinner craving, without spiking blood sugar or overloading your system. Many seniors say this gentle combination of banana, pistachio, and yogurt becomes their favorite nighttime dessert. Just as important as what you add is what you avoid close to bedtime. Here are 3 simple habits to reconsider if sleep has become difficult lately. Avoid caffeine after 2 p.m. Yes, even that 3 p.m. coffee or black tea can linger in your system into the evening. Switch to herbal teas like chamomile, lemon balm, or rooibos. Watch out for hidden sugars. Many so-called healthy snacks, like granola bars, dried fruit, or flavored yogurt, can spike your blood sugar and lead to energy crashes that wake you up later. Reduce liquid load after dinner. Try to drink the bulk of your water earlier in the day. That way, you're not waking up at night to use the bathroom. Instead, sip slowly on calming drinks in small amounts as part of your bedtime routine. Gentle reminder: you don't have to change everything overnight. Pick one thing that speaks to you. Maybe the banana pistachio pudding, or just rubbing magnesium lotion on your legs. Make it part of your evening rhythm, give it a few nights, and let your body guide you from there. Now, let's talk about a mistake many well-meaning seniors make: eating fruit too late at night. Fruits are full of nutrients, but some, especially tropical or high glycemic fruits, can spike your blood sugar and disrupt your sleep rhythm. Take watermelon, pineapple, or large servings of grapes. They may seem like a light snack, but their sugar content, especially without any protein or fiber, can cause a quick energy burst, followed by a crash. This often leads to waking up at 1, 2, or 3 a.m., feeling slightly anxious, thirsty, or too warm. Instead of cutting fruit entirely, here's a better approach: choose low-sugar, high-fiber options like kiwi, half a banana, or berries. Pair them with a source of protein or fat like plain yogurt, nut butter, or a few chopped walnuts. This simple shift stabilizes blood sugar and supports a longer, deeper sleep. Remember, fruit is medicine when used wisely. But too much or the wrong type at the wrong time can work against your sleep. Now that we've covered what to eat, and what to avoid, it's time to focus on how to prepare your body for sleep. Many seniors find that what they do in the hour before bed makes just as much difference as what they eat. We call this the wind-down window. It's a 60-minute period where you gently guide your body and mind into a restful state. Here's a simple version that you can adjust to your own needs. 60 minutes before bed, turn off the news, bright lights, and anything stressful. Dim your lamps. Let your body sense it's time to slow down. 45 minutes before bed, sip your tea, chamomile, lemon balm, or sleepy time blends. Optional. Add 1 teaspoon of honey or a dash of cinnamon. 30 minutes before bed, light stretching. Gently roll your shoulders, rotate your ankles, or sit in a chair and breathe deeply. Try massaging magnesium lotion into your calves or feet. 15 minutes before bed. Read a short passage from a favorite book. Avoid screens and devices. Then, when it's time, lay down in peace, knowing you've supported your body in every way possible. Tip: the consistency of this routine is more powerful than perfection. Do your best, most nights. Your nervous system will start to recognize the rhythm, and respond by falling asleep faster. Now, before we close, I want to introduce a little-known herbal food that many seniors overlook, but has been used for centuries to calm the nervous system and support sleep. It's called passion flower. Despite its dramatic name, passion flower is one of nature's gentlest sleep aids. It's not a sedative. It doesn't knock you out. Instead, it helps quiet the mind's chatter, the mental overactivity that keeps so many older adults awake. Passion flower works by increasing levels of GABA, a calming brain chemical that slows activity and promotes feelings of safety and rest. You can find passion flower in many herbal tea blends, or as a standalone tea or tincture. How to use it: steep a tea bag or 1 teaspoon of dried passion flower in hot water for 5 to 7 minutes. Sip 30 to 45 minutes before bed. Optional. Add a slice of orange peel or cinnamon stick for warmth. Check with your doctor if you're on sedative medications, antidepressants, or sleep aids, just to be sure there's no interaction. Viewer tip: one woman shared that after years of restless tossing, switching from regular sleepy time tea to a passion flower blend helped her fall asleep within 20 minutes, without grogginess the next day. Sleep isn't just a nice to have. It's a foundation for healing, for memory, for balanced mood, and for staying strong and independent as we age. But too often, seniors are told that sleep problems are normal or just part of getting older. That's not entirely true. Yes, our sleep changes as we age, but that doesn't mean we're powerless. By supporting our bodies with the right foods, calming herbs, smart habits, and gentle routines, we can reclaim the deep, nourishing sleep we deserve. Because here's what happens when you begin to sleep well again: you wake up clearer, your legs feel stronger, your balance improves, your cravings lessen, your energy stays steadier all day, and best of all, you enjoy your day more, because your mind and body had a chance to truly rest and repair overnight. If anything in this video spoke to you, whether it was the power of a small banana pudding, the calm of a warm cup of tea, or just the idea of sleeping peacefully through the night again, then consider trying just one of these habits this week. You don't need to do it all, just start small. Be gentle with yourself, and let the process work naturally, at your pace, with your body, in your own rhythm. And if you found this video helpful, I invite you to subscribe, not for sales or hype, but because we release weekly guidance like this: food as medicine for better aging, natural ways to boost strength and sleep, gentle habits for memory and clarity. Together, we're building a community of older adults who believe in natural healing, in staying out of hospitals, and in living fully on your terms. You're not alone. You're not past your prime. You're just getting started, with better rest and a clearer morning ahead. Good night, and sleep deeply.